So I'm gonna try to be quick because I'm on my way to a chamber meeting and there's so many thoughts in my head right now. So in 2019, I was taking a course that teaches you how to build courses, and I made a course called Brand Magic that taught people, well, business owners, how to do their own branding within 30 days. And so the deliverable there was to have a brand style guide at the end of that time. So at that point in time, what I did was I actually had enrolled like 5 or so people into the course, and I was so proud of myself, and I actually had gotten, I think, payments, or at least the credit cards numbers from them. I had those stored and everything was set up and ready to go. And then February 2020 came, and then March 2020 came, and you know what happened then. Everyone dropped out, and I was so deflated, so defeated, so discouraged that I just didn't have it in me to try to reach out to people, to start all over again, to market, to all this kind of stuff. At that point in time, I knew that I was on my way toward divorce. I knew I would be filing for divorce, and I knew that that was going to take an extraordinary amount of energy for me. And the whole reason that I was trying to have my own online course was so that I could have financial stability and things like that. But I still had a full-time job in tech at that time, and I just couldn't do all of those things at one time. And over the years, like as the pandemic happened over 2020 and then we rolled into 2021, I noticed that the online course space, the online learning space was blowing up, and there were so many coaches and other people who had courses that were doing really, really well. And I thought to myself, how is that possible? And it wasn't until later, like 2022 or so, when I had a little bit more time after my divorce and after leaving corporate and all this kind of stuff, to really start to heal and think through things, that I realized the difference between those people and me, those people who decided to continue launching their course, and me at that time in 2020, was they decided. They made a decision that no matter what happens, they were moving forward, and they were going to make whatever it was that they were going after happen. They had a goal in mind, and they weren't going to let anything distract them from that goal. And I thought to myself, well, damn, it was a whole pandemic. Like, that was super scary. Obviously, it made sense that I was overwhelmed. However, as I have grown and I've gone through therapy and I've done my spiritual journey and done the shadow work, I realized I have now come to that place where I too am decided, and I know what I want. I know what I want for my business, my life, my family, and come hell or high water, I'm gonna have it. And so, recession, pandemic, politics, election, it does not matter what happens, because I have decided that I am moving forward. Forward is the only way to go. And so if you have been discouraged by what's been happening, please know that your feelings are valid. We all woke up this morning, those of us who wanted to see positive change, we woke up, and yes, it has been devastating. And you can still have what you want. You can still live your life and have joy and security and safety and peace. We just can't sit here and think that this one person or these people get to dictate our lives. You're going to have to figure out who you are and who you need to be to have the things that you want in this environment, despite the things that are going on. And that is why identity shifting is more important than it ever has been before. I have identity shifted into the person I know I need to be to live the life I want to have, and I am a different person than I was in 2019 and 2020. I am the person now who has a course that I'm building, who is excited about it, and it is about manifestation through identity shifting, and it is something that I know professional women need to know about, and more so than ever, this is the perfect time for it. So if you are resonating with what I'm saying and you know you've got goals in mind, and you're not somebody who's like, oh, New Year's resolution, I just wait until then, and you want to start now, you want to start leveling up now, then listen, I would invite you to my challenge. I have a free glow up challenge that's coming up within the next week or so. I'm going to be teaching about how to uncover limiting beliefs, how to replace those beliefs, and how to take aligned action so you can get quick results. And then we can definitely talk more about what your goals are and how the hell you're going to make it happen, because not living your life is not an option.